I got a internship stipend through the Center for Humanities at the Public Defender's Office in Hartford, Connecticut. I worked at the Criminal Superior Court there in the geographical area courthouse and also the Judicial District Courthouse. So I basically did a little bit of everything. Every morning we would meet with everyone in lockup who got arrested the night before, and we would take the initial intake and see if they qualified, and then we would prep the lawyers for arraignments. I also did some investigative work, so we went out to find witnesses and to get statements. I also worked with social workers, and I helped to prepare mitigation reports. So, for example, in the JD office, if someone was charged with like a Class A felony, like murder, for example, and if they had a mental illness, we would have to get all of the records together, and from there try to extract everything that would really help get them either the help that they needed in the prison when they were serving a lengthy sentence, or get them committed to a hospital. So I worked on that, and really just a little bit of everything. My direct boss, his name was David Castillo. He was an investigator, and he's been an investigator for about 30 years, and he was awesome. I mean, he really, even though I was coming back for a second year, he, really helped me have the opportunity to try different things out and to really go out of my comfort zone. And I think he was definitely someone that I looked up to, because he was just always happy when he came into work, never negative, and it's just like that's someone that I want to be like when I get a job. So it's just amazing to see people who want to come to work every day and want to help people and really try to make a fair system. Definitely the court process, because I didn't know anything, especially last year going into it. I didn't know how the criminal system worked, but I really learned the arraignment process, the different bail amounts for the different charges. I got to go into the prisons and talk one-on-one with the clients, which was, it was an amazing experience. I really got to do some investigations, like really on my own, which was different from last year. And it was really, I helped someone get a shorter sentence, so that was good. But I really learned, I learned so much, and it's what I want to do. So. Well, I want to go to law school, but I think I learned so much, and I liked going, and I really enjoyed it. So, I know that it's what I want to do, and I want to help people and really try to make the system as fair as possible. And I never knew anything about social work going into it either, and I really enjoyed the social work aspect too. So I'm considering now a dual degree in law and social work. So I'm going to continue this. It definitely does affect me when I, read over a police report and I'm like, oh my gosh, this person, they did it. But you just have to realize that everyone needs the same sort of level of representation. And I really think there's a lot of factors that go into it, like mental illness and their background growing up, because Hartford, Connecticut is known to not be a great place. And I just really, I know, like, even if they're guilty, you just want to still try to make a difference, even in the smallest way.